patio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's tripping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Streetz Morning Takeover. Happy Thursday. It's going to be a good show. Are You Smarter Than and Date Dilemma will give you the opportunity to win some cash from us at Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Now, Miss Shyneka.
Yes, sir.
But you don't just be up here for nothing. Your ear be to the streets and your mouth be letting it out. Talk about it.
All right. Well, one thing about it, we got to get into this word on the streets news and talk about all these celebrities, some of your friends. I hope you don't try to defend them this morning because I'm on what I'm on. What's good, Shouty?
The crazy report is coming up. It's crazy.
You heard what the man said, so make sure you stick around all morning long. We're going to be lit on this Anonymous Thursday, so keep it locked. Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
It is Young Jock, and this is Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Hey, good people, let's talk about it. Some doors won't open and don't open because you're not ready yet. Preparation turns locks into opportunities. So stay ready. That's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Hey, you don't want to miss my dog, Shouty with the crazy report. That's coming up shortly with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Information's over real. You want your Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Holla.
That's right. Good morning. It is 18 past the hour. We got to get right into this. Conservative influencer Charlie Kirk is dead after being shot on the campus of Utah Valley University.
Conservative activist Charlie Kirk is dead after being shot at a college campus event in Utah. This single shot came while Charlie Kirk, who's the founder of the conservative activist organization Turning Point USA, was hosting one of his signature college campus events at a Utah Valley University. Videos show what appears to be several hundred people gathered in a courtyard outside. Kirk is under a tent speaking to the crowd when he collapses after being hit by a single bullet.
Wow. All I will say is it's a very sad and unfortunate case. To me, it appears that we're living in a society where people do not care about what is posted, what is seen. To see the video yesterday where he was assassinated definitely took over my timeline, definitely took over every conversation I had throughout the day.
Yeah, they're saying that the United States is the only country that censors things of that nature.
Yeah, well, it depends on where you live, too. If you go to California, they show you everything on the news, opposed to being in places like where we live. Now, 2 people were detained and later released. Suspect is still at large.
Wow.
Now, Trump also addressed the nation about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America.
Wow, this is very interesting. I'll also get into some of Trump's tweets that he put out yesterday. We will be talking about this more today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Some of these things, when I'm watching now, my mind instantly goes into conspiracy theories and all that, man. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are conspiracy theorists, and we'll talk about more of this coming up later. So make sure you stick around for more. Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Just minutes into Charlie Kirk's event on campus at Utah Valley University, after he tossed hats to the crowd, he began taking questions from the audience.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Someone then fired a gun, and the shot struck Kirk in the neck.
Oh, my God.
The crowd ran for cover. while Kirk was carried away. Roughly 2 hours later, President Trump posted on social media that Kirk was dead, saying he was loved and admired by all, especially me.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
1 in the morning, #1 morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, and thank you for waking up with us this morning. Have to take the time to acknowledge that today marks the 24th anniversary of 9/11. I just wanted to take a moment to give you just a moment of silence. All right. Young Jack in the Streetz Morning Takeover this morning. We're talking about former Vice President Kamala Harris calling former President Joe Biden's decision to run for re-election reckless in her upcoming book.
She is saying that Democrats made a big mistake by allowing Joe Biden to make the decision himself about running for president again. Here's what she writes. It's Joe and Jill's decision. We all said that like a mantra, as if we'd been hypnotized. Was it grace or was it recklessness? In retrospect, I think it was recklessness. The stakes were simply too high. This wasn't a choice that should have been left to an individual's ego and individual's ambition.
Now, as we've been saying this morning, y'all quiet right now. Shawty, you had a lot to say about this. Miss Shyneka, you know, you kind of had the same type of vibe that I had. I was like, well, I don't have an issue with her telling her opinion. This is her truth,
That's
her opinion.
her truth.
I'm not mad at it. That's why it's her book. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she sat in the middle of a debate or some type of, speech and said that. She said this in the book.
This is from her perspective, so you got to respect that.
I think it's fair. Look, at the end of the day, my question would be, is she telling the truth, or do you think she is any truth in that? Was it crazy for him to run, knowing that he wasn't all the way there health-wise, mentally? You know what I'm saying?
They had like they had no other choices. And the little run that she had, it wasn't suffice at all. So if she would have had a full she would have had a full push like a normal candidate that is running for the president of the United States seat, then I think she would have had more time to prove herself.
I'm sorry, Miss Shyneka. I want to feel the same.
Well, that's okay.
I want to
because you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, but the very thing you're saying, I want to believe that wholeheartedly, down to every detail of that.
Okay, well, there were a lot of people.
The reality is, these people don't want this black woman as no president. They just didn't want that. And this is the situation what you call cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Well, in that were a lot of black people coming up with reasons why she wasn't black and just all of this nonsense that didn't didn't equate to a vote. And when you came down to it and just heard that the Trump stuff was getting crazier and crazier, I don't think that she had an adequate amount of time.
I believe that as well. But I'll tell you who does have an adequate amount of time.
Who?
Vice President Miss Shyneka.
Vice President too. So coming up, we're going to talk about Portia Williams' legal battle that she won. Also, we're going to get into Woody threatening Young Thug. Got to talk about that. And the Tyler Perry accuser, Derek Dixon, is recalling his allegations of what had happened. Okay, all that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
All right, well, let's talk about it. Tyler Perry accuser Derek Dixon is recalling Tyler allegedly pulling down his underwear and grabbing his buttocks after a drunken night.
There was this health monitor scale on the way, and I was like, "What is that?" And he said, "Well, you have to be in your underwear to measure, whatever. So you should do it." He reached down and pulled my underwear down and grabbed my ass, and I, tried to stop him and pull back my underwear up, and he kind of grabbed my arms and said, "No, it's okay. Just go with it." And I said, "Stop, I don't want to be naked, I don't want this." And he was just like, no, I'm not going to hurt you, and just continued.
Okay, well, now he's suing for $260 million. Okay.
I just think, okay, let me
You
get
wasn't
out
there, so you don't know.
No, I was just gonna ask. It got to be a limit on what somebody can sue you for. That's an expensive ass grab.
Well, isn't he saying that he wants to sue for that because that's how much he felt like he would have earned?
Man, get your ass out of here, man. Come on, man. This is crazy.
Never heard of him.
$250,000.
All right, so
$1 million.
Let's talk Woody as he's threatening Young Thug. He says if his daughter cries after her surgery, he going in.
I'm real pissed off. My daughter got to get surgery. And God knows the Lord he gonna pull her through. He gonna protect her. But if my daughter wake up and she cry and I hear her cry, dude, your gonna be mine, boy.
All right. We're gonna keep you updated with that story because
a lot of people are asking what's the correlation to his daughter crying and Young Thug. A lot of people asking, and I don't know. I just kept seeing it. I don't know how much of it is, fake.
I know. So I wouldn't want to put that
I wouldn't.
out
I'm not
there
either.
at all. So let's just keep it moving. Portia Williams won a legal battle as her ex Simon is doing a divorce appeal. All right. Well, it was denied. Now, Portia is feeling free after the Georgia judge denied her ex-husband Simon appeal in their contentious divorce battle. Now, according to documents in the state of Georgia, denied his application on Tuesday, September the 9th. Portia wrote it's over. And he's like, no, it's not. And we intend to appeal. And yeah, Portia's winning right now. So that $40,000 and the mortgage and all of that stuff is still on the table for her.
Pray don't nothing happen to her.
All right.
Yeah, don't look at me crazy. It's just for real because the level of conniving
on both ends, it sounds like.
I know. I'm not saying she's worse than him or he's worse than her. I'm just saying the level of toxicity that's there. This ain't regular games that's being played. This ain't somebody walking away and just taking, he took the Range Rover and he got to pay her $10,000 a month. You talking about somebody $40,000 and all this extra money and half of this and the man is deported. You just don't know how far people will go to get they get back. That's all I'm saying.
All right, thanks. That is the word on the Streetz News. I am Miss Shyneka. You guys can follow me at Miss Shyneka and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Thank you, Miss Shyneka. Coming up, we will be talking Charlie Kirk as seen he was assassinated. This is very, very hard to watch, hard to talk about, but we want to know your thoughts after witnesses say this assassination was basically a setup. We're going to talk about it coming up. Keep it locked. More with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us. It is the top of the hour. You tuned in with Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, shout with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Now, it's very sad to report that conservative influencer Charlie Kirk is pronounced dead after being shot on the campus of Utah Valley University. 2 people were detained and later released. They're saying that the suspect is still at large, although there were witnesses saying that they heard the suspected shooter, or I should say the alleged shooter, saying that he'd do it again. There's a little confusion in that, but, media groups are trying to sort that out and whatever it means. Also, Charlie Kirk, just to give you a little information about him. 31, leaving behind a wife and 2 young children. And a lot of people, a lot of times we'll see something that is so just overwhelming. We don't really know what's going on. We're just going with the narrative of, you want to pay your respect and send your condolences to anyone who's lost their life, especially someone who's lost their life as tragically as Mr. Kirk. There's a lot of people who have a lot of things to say about him, whether good or bad. I want to just get into it because even on his last speech, he had a lot of things to say about gun reform. And a lot of people are saying that, maybe he should have stood more for it.
You're not going to get gun deaths to 0. It will not happen. You can significantly reduce them through having more fathers in the home, by having more armed guards in front of schools. We should have an honest and clear reductionist view of gun violence, but we should not have a utopian one. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
Well.
One down.
you know, it's so hard when you see stuff happen so fast like this. To see this man telling his speech and he's speaking on gun reform, gun violence, and saying it ain't that serious, y'all need to figure out a way, and to lose his life tragically by way of assassination is crazy. 1-844-986-4562. What are your thoughts after witnessing the assassination of conservative Charlie Kirk? I want to know from you, do we need gun reform? You know what I'm saying? Is it time for change? Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Show, you know what it is. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America.
That was President Donald Trump speaking on the assassination of Charlie Kirk, and we're asking you this morning to speak on the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
I'm just more concerned with the two kids that got killed in Colorado yesterday than Kirk. Kirk said that, in his own words, a couple people have to die so they could have their Second Amendment rights. And unfortunately, he paid with his life. But, you know, sometimes you got to walk it like you talk it, and that's what happened.
Yeah, I just want to chime in on Kirk. First off, you know, it's a sad situation that it had to happen like that, but that's why we have to be mindful of how we speak, and we have to guard our tongues, because he spoke a lot of things in his, and especially him feeling his way about black people. Now, nobody shouldn't have to die due to gun violence, but in a way he was saying, yes, we need to keep the gun laws and have our Second Amendment just for specifically black people, because when he said that, that was during the time that white officers, I'm just saying, was killing black people, and it's still going on to today. But that's why we have to be mindful of what we say, because we have the power of life and death in our tongue.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
What's up, Dan? This is Demarcus. Man, I'm calling in because this girl I dated, she wanted me to come over, came to her house, we chilling. Cool. So she like, I got to go to the store and get some food. I'm like, cool. She wanted to leave her daughter with me. Now, this is the first time I met her daughter. She like, I don't want to take her because she too much. So I'm like, well, she too much. Why you want to leave her with me? I thought that, but I ain't saying, so I'm like, cool. She go to the store. She gone about 15 minutes. Man, this little girl started acting like a straight YN on me. All I heard was, like, hold up. I got to check this little girl. I'm like, hey, you got to chill out. She bitch. So I kind of punched her in her chest to get her right. You know, tapped in her chest to let her know, get herself right, man, because she can't keep calling me a bitch and crying and throwing. No. Man, she's 6 years old.
Hold on, sir.
You punched the 6-year-old.
You wait. You calling up here
Did she punch you first?
Wait. Before you even, you're calling us, telling us you punched a 6-year-old child in the chest, a little girl?
Yeah, man. I mean, she was acting bad. What I was supposed to do? Hit her with a belt?
Yes, that's exactly what you were supposed to do. Hit her with a belt.
I'm trying. You know what? I don't even want to ask no more questions. Just who we supposed to be calling this morning? Because you trying to get them back or something, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, she ain't called me since then. I kind of figured when she came home, the little girl was crying.
Who is she?
Angel. When Angel came home, she was crying, and she asked what was wrong. I'm like, I had to check your daughter because she was calling me, throwing stuff at me, acting like a YN. So she got real mad, bro, and I ain't heard from her since.
Say no more. Put your phone on mute. Yeah, we finna help. I ain't helping. I want to hear this one. Put your phone on mute, cuz. What's your name? Demarcus, right? Put your phone on mute. He already put it down. Phone on mute. Okay.
Demarcus finna be the inmate. I'm finna tell you that right now.
Demarcus finna be
can't just hit nobody, child.
But what he is describing is not a YN. He describing a little YB.
It don't matter, bro. You can't do that.
Hello.
Good morning. My speaker, Angel.
This is she.
Hey, good morning, Angel. I don't want to waste none of your time. I'm going to get straight to it. You're on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, and Shouted with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. And we got a segment on the show called The Date Dilemma. Angel, tell us about Demarcus. I know this out the blue. It's a lot. Tell us about Demarcus. This your ex?
Do I have to?
Yes.
Is this your ex?
Absolutely.
Tell us about DeMarcus.
Absolutely.
We want to know.
He's a bitch ass nigga. That's all I mean, I can't even describe this. I don't. The nigga hit my child. Like I don't even understand why I should even bring up his name. Like he doesn't even exist to me. Like I want to fuck him up if I could, but you know.
Oh wow. Okay. How did he end up hitting your child?
I did. I decided I needed to go to the store real quick, and all I asked him to do was watch her for a second. I thought that this was good enough to, watch a child for a couple minutes, but obviously I got it f***ed up because he says that she called him a bitch. My baby don't call nobody no bitch. Anyway, I come back, my baby crying.
You actually cursing a lot. We're beeping out a lot, and this is live morning radio. And
I think the baby might have.
I'm mad. I mean, y'all gotta understand.
No, we know you're upset. We know you're upset this early, but
what would you do if somebody hits your child?
So it's impossible for your child to be done call him all them B's, and there's no way she could have showed out.
Like honestly, realistically, give us a real honest answer. We want to know.
All right. I mean, it's possible, but I ain't never.
Your child went in,
but still,
he was wrong for hitting that baby.
Yeah, but even with that being said, he could have told the mom.
No, definitely, I totally agree. So
it could have been something else that he could have did, but hit my child, how you did?
So look, we don't want to get any ideas. We just ask questions.
Okay, all right.
We wanted to know if we could make something happen, but we're not gonna ask. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna let you know. Demarcus is on the phone.
Something like what?
Like this, Demarcus is on the phone.
He wants you back.
Whoa,
and the
what
baby.
the f*** y'all doing right now? No.
See, you do cuss
he
a
want
lot.
me back.
Demarcus, your cussing ass girlfriend on the phone.
Yeah, cussing back.
Yeah.
With her cussing ass, her and that
Her
baby.
ex-girlfriend.
Angel, come on now. Now, you know your daughter bad. That's why you left her with me.
I do not want you to call me. Like, we have nothing to talk about.
This the thing. That's why men are needed in females' lives. Your kid is bad because she ain't got no dad in her life. I had to check her for that, man. Your daughter.
Are you to tell me about why my child is mad?
That's why your child calling me a bitch. Now you see how you just cussing?
Okay.
She hearing it from you.
Maybe I should have punched your ass.
She get it from him.
I mean,
okay.
Hey.
Wow. That's a charge.
That wasn't going to end good, but I'm just saying. So, obviously, you don't whoop your child.
I don't know why you calling me.
I ain't call you. I'm calling them, because I'm trying to get you back. But you need somebody to check your child, and it's stuff that you mad at me because your child need to get checked.
You should be happy that I ain't called nobody to whoop your ass. Don't you ever put your hands on my child again, okay?
Man, it's either me or somebody going to do it in the streets.
Yep.
Well, because it was you, I might end up f***ing you up. I'll handle her. Let me handle her. That's my child.
Let us handle this. It sounds like this ain't going nowhere. This doesn't sound like it's going in the direction you wanted to go in, Mr. Demarcus. And Miss Angel, it sounds like you ain't trying to allow him to come in that direction. The man wants to know, can he have you back? Just say yes or no.
No.
Okay, there it is.
No.
Dad, you ain't got to say no more. Y'all, man, you got a mouth on you, and I see where that child going there. Hey,
Man, she going to juvie. She going to juvie, bro.
Let me call my brother right now.
No, we ain't doing that. Don't you do that.
Hey, call your punk ass brother. I'm going to whoop him just like I punched your daughter in the chest.
Okay, that's what
man,
you say.
on behalf of 1-800 Injured the Bethune Law Firm, y'all not going to get this $100. Hey, bro, stop doing that, man.
Yeah,
you punched
man.
the child in the chest. Angel, I ain't going to say what you could do, but
Her child ain't no angel.
Well, she might not be an angel, but I was pretty sure. All right, anyway.
That's Satan.
Oh, Lord. Y'all call us up, 1-844-986-4562. I want to hear from y'all. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey, y'all cut all that
You
out
going to
now.
jail. You got going to jail energy.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Show in the city, baby. It's Young Jock and the Street Morning Takeover. Y'all know what it is. Give it up.
Oh, golly. We're going to talk about this morning, man. Demarcus chilling with his girl, Angel, and she left to go to the store, y'all, on this day dilemma. Angel left her daughter with Demarcus. Demarcus told us, he said, the daughter was disrespectful, calling him out of his name, calling him little bitty, all kind of stuff, really disrespectful, foul like a grown woman.
Mm-hmm.
Pushed this man button and he done messed around. Bow! Punched the baby in the chest.
That's crazy.
That pad crazy. Now, when Demarcus get us on the phone, he want her back. I do anything to get her back. I know you will. It ain't gonna happen, boy. Now, I done been around some disrespectful kids, but I know how to be disrespectful back with kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at it. Oh, y'all want to be disrespectful?
So you're petty.
Oh, I'm petty. I go turn you upside down, put your head in the toilet, and flush it.
What?
Yeah.
That's called child abuse.
No, it ain't. No,
Yes,
it's not.
it is.
No, it's not. We are.
Your children?
It don't matter.
Let me
who
tell you
children.
something.
Exactly.
It's
And
hard
that
to deal.
means that is abuse.
Listen, let me tell you something. Shawty, know. It's okay. You gotta let these children know when they get to doing all that and they get to finish cooking their water. You gonna film you a video of you getting water out the toilet and putting it in the pot on the stove, and you pour you some macaroni shells in there. Just show that.
God.
After they eat their food, you show them the video of how you started it off. That's how you get their ass right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Talk about this date dilemma.
Oh, wait, baby, I couldn't dial this number quick enough, y'all. Granted, I can tell the little girl, she probably is a little bad. And I can tell mom has a mouth on her, and she most likely, let's say she got her mouth from her mom. But it does not matter in any circumstance should he have ever put his hands on her daughter and admit that he punched her in her chest. I would have been called the police.
Boy. Y'all, boy, I tell you, boy, he going to jail. Bro going to jail. But on the other note, that girl know her daughter bad. That little girl is so bad that she left him with that man. She knew.
Hey, man, old boy must have low self-esteem on her back. He dodged a good bullet right there.
Oh, listen, man, I'm going to keep it short and simple, man. Ain't no way a grown man should allow a 6-year-old to get up under his skin to the point, especially a girl. Ain't no way a grown man should allow a 6-year-old to get up under his skin to the point where he put his hands on her, regardless of what she doing, how she doing it. And it's somebody else here that ain't even your child.
Okay, so I don't condone what Demarcus did at all, but that's the problem right now. We got parents that want to address the reaction and not the action.
Come on. Come
so
on, Mom.
she need to address both of them. Like, clearly, don't put your hand on my child. But why is your child cussing this grown man out?
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
Alrighty then, let's get inside this word on the streets news and talk about Tyler Perry's accuser, Derek Dixon. As he recalls, Tyler Perry allegedly pulling down his underwear and grabbing his buttocks.
There was this health monitor scale on the way, and I was like, "What is that?" And he said, "Well, you have to be in your underwear to measure, whatever. So you should do it." He reached down and pulled my underwear down and grabbed my ass, and I, tried to stop him and pull back my underwear up, and he kind of grabbed my arms and said, "No, it's okay. Just go with it." And I said, "Stop, I don't want to be naked, I don't want this." And he was just like, no, I'm not going to hurt you, and just continued.
Ooh.
A failed actor.
I got one question.
He's suing for $260 million. What would you like to ask?
Is he a heterosexual man?
It doesn't seem that way.
I'm just asking. It would mean nothing that you could or couldn't do what he's alleging Tyler Perry to do. I'm just saying, does he give off that? Has he given that off to Tyler Perry? Was he, I don't know.
Okay, moving right along. Woody is threatening Young Thug if his daughter cries after her surgery.
I'm real pissed off. My daughter got to get surgery. And God knows the Lord he gonna pull her through. He gonna protect her. But if my daughter wake up and she cry and I hear her cry, dog, your gonna be mine, boy.
Oh.
Boy,
all right. Well, get that baby some laughing gas.
I get him telling the judge.
No,
I was telling him a riot was gonna be mine.
Thug, you better learn some good jokes. Moving right along, let's talk about Portia Williams won a legal battle against her ex Simon, and the divorce appeal was denied. All right, so Simon got to pay that $40,000 a month, and they got the mortgage. You got to pay that, and everything that she was granted did not get taken away. She could keep the cars, the clothes, the money, and the hose.
Be careful,
all right,
Portia.
and
watch your back.
This break is being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. Go ahead and hit them up at 404-888-8888. And Jock,
yes, Miss Shyneka.
find you something to do and stay out of my news, okay?
You know what? I'm going to do just that.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to invite a guest to join us.
Oh, you should.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got my dog Devale in the building. Y'all seen him, Zatima, sisters, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the season premiere coming up. And he got a special guest with him. Miss Shyneka.
That's what's up.
Miss Shyneka.
What?
Go to
Browski.
sleep. Go to sleep. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yes, sir. It is what it is. It's the top of the hour. Thank you for waking up with us. Hello, Miss Shyneka. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Wonderful. I love the way your curls are curling this morning.
Oh, you should.
Wonderful. I have a special guest that shall be joining us this morning.
Oh, that's great.
Are you interested in having them join us this morning?
Of course.
Great. This morning we'll be having my friend Devale.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen him all over the internet. He's sensationalized the airwaves and the television networks as well with the shows, Zatima.
Who is this talking?
I don't know. But my boy Devale coming. He on his way, man. He got something to talk about. The new season of Zatima. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing a special guest. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't wait to see how this play out in just a few minutes. So y'all know. Stick around. And Miss Shyneka, be nice. All right?
Yes.
Thank you. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, what up? This is your boy Usher. Listen, Young Jock on the Street Morning Takeover. Yeah. You know how we do it, man. Shout it. Hi. And Miss Shyneka. Yeah, man.
Hey.
Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. you're listening to Young Jock and the Street Morning Takeover. Yeah, man.
Thank you for waking up with us. Your favorite cousins checking in. Young JLC, Miss Shyneka, shout out. We are Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes.
Man, Miss Shyneka, man, we got some special guests in the building. You know what I'm saying, man? My good brother sitting next to me, man. Mr. Devale.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know I gotta say the name right, bro.
I appreciate that.
Say his name again, Miss Shyneka.
Boy, shut up. Hey, how y'all doing? No, not like that. No, get out my face. Devale, how are you doing?
I'm chilling, Sha. How are you?
I'm great, man. You know, just been working and stuff. I see you've been working.
I've been working. That's why I got my boy with me here. You think my name? His name is Courtney Glaudet.
Excuse me.
He's the writer and director of this season of Zatima. Shout out to my boy Courtney Glaudet.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? How you doing today? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Appreciate y'all having me.
My partner brought his shooter with me.
What people need to realize is for years they've been saying, why don't Tyler let other people get opportunities?
Okay.
Right.
And that's why he built the studio. He built the studio to give people opportunities. I remember.
Create a hub.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's a
Black
hub.
talent. He called me one morning. He was just like, hey, what you think about Courtney? And I was just like, I think he dope. He was like, yeah, I think he a genius. I'm going to give him y'all show. That's really what he said.
Yeah. Tyler was like, hey, you like Zatima? Yeah.
It's yours.
It's yours.
Oh.
Just like, yeah, it's yours.
So he believed in you so much.
Yeah.
That's
Because he
dope.
saw by way of your direction.
All right, and this is season 4. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
So aside from you, what makes this season spicier?
To be honest, I think it's the change of direction of how Zach and Fatima deal with problems. We watched 3 seasons of them be toxic because they were learning each other, which is normal in relationships for people to figure things out and make mistakes and learn how to communicate. But now they're in a space where they're communicating well. But that don't mean the drama stops. So the drama's still here. They're just communicating better. So they're dealing with it as a couple.
Congratulations to your wife, Kadeen.
Yeah.
She's on Divorce Sisters.
Yeah.
And how is this dynamic with her now being a part of the show and you working and then home?
This was the plan. I always tell the story when we were 18 in college and we first met. Martin was on TV and I was like, yo, I want to do that. I thought she was going to be like, you ain't no actor. You know how Brooklyn girls are?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, that's what's up. So how we going to get there? And when she said, how we going to get there? I was like,
they gave that little warm feeling like, as a man, like, you know what?
You know?
Yeah.
I told her my plan. I told her I was going to go to the NFL, make it to the practice squad, get a brownstone, live in the basement, all of a sudden. She was like, I bet, because I want to do entertainment news and TV.
Aww.
And then she started telling me her plan. So I was like, well, how we going to get there? For the past 23 years, this has been the plan. So when she got her opportunity, it was like, yes. Finally, it's not like just me.
Yeah.
Because we've done the book thing together. We've done the podcast. Shout out Ellis Ever After. Make sure y'all listen to Ellis Ever After. But this is something she always wanted. So it felt like finally I got to be a man of my word because I promised her, if you give us kids, you will have the same opportunities.
Amen.
She dedicated a decade of her life
to being that part of your life.
To being that part for me.
Do you know how hard it is for a woman to trust? Clearly it wasn't just you. It was like God, it was what she's seen in you. It is very hard. Like, that's probably why I'm not married now. It's hard to see what someone else vision is and to believe in it for yourself as well.
I don't know. For him to know he was going to the league, that mean he had already been playing. That mean he's always some type of discipline.
Absolutely.
Somebody's been in his corner. You went to college and all that. There were certain things in place just as a human.
Okay, so why did she believe in you?
Literally what Jock just said. I'm not knocking you, Shy.
Okay.
But this is part of the problem with men and women, right?
Mm-hmm.
When men say something, women often say, well, that's not true. Especially when we're talking about men.
Okay.
So it's like, I think we have to start listening to the opposite sex. When men ask women questions and women give their honest opinion, we have to start listening.
Truly.
And vice versa. My wife told me, I was like, why did you believe me? She was just like, you had a 3.0 GPA, you got up to practice every day. I was like, oh, so she said, I watched you do this thing, and I realized that's the type of man I want to follow because I watched you do it.
But I see, but that goes to the other side. You have a lot of guys or a lot of people out there that want to dream but aren't showing the work ethic right now. So they're like, believe that I want to be a rapper, and he's like, I ain't seen you rap.
And that's what Shaw's saying.
Yeah.
What you mean? But you know what I mean?
That's why you're a great writer.
Yes,
you know,
this is literally it's all perspective.
I see.
Yes, I was sitting here asking myself, I said, damn, you're an actor. Your wife's an actress. At what point, when y'all have a disagreement, can you tell the other person?
Immediately.
Stop it.
This is on God, right? What people don't understand is that acting is living truthfully in an imaginary circumstance. So if you're really good at what you do, it's not that you're acting, you're living truthfully in that moment that's made up. When my wife is living truthfully in her moments, I can tell. When she's not, I can tell. That's for anybody. You can tell when someone's putting on a little bit. And the truth is, when you've been married as long as we've been married, you don't got to put on. We've been married 15 years. The first 5 years of our marriage was terrible because we didn't even know how to communicate properly. But when you know how to communicate properly, there is no, are you putting on? I can tell. Plus, I'm just going to be honest because you my person. Why I need to put on the person who is my person? You know what I'm saying?
We have to ask you about the Othello.
Yes.
But what was your exact part in this production?
I co-produced.
Okay.
I co-produced, so I was part of the producing team with Candy and Todd Burris. It was a good opportunity for me because I learned. Putting on live shows is very different than being on TV film.
Yeah.
I got a chance to sit in rehearsals and see. I got to watch two of the greatest, the absolute greatest of our generation, in Denzel Washington, but also Jake Gyllenhaal is a beast as well. So I got a chance to watch their process. And for me, it was an investment. Of course, I made my money. We the highest grossing Broadway play of all time.
And
congrats to that, getting the bread. But watching them work was the biggest thing.
They cheated y'all on the Tony. I just want to say that.
I believe so.
Before you get out of here, man, season 4 is Zatima. It's out now.
Yeah.
Devale in the building. My brother again, Courtney.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I want to say thank y'all for being here, man. Let's keep getting it, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all check it out. Season 4, Zatima.
Yes.
Out right now.
Before we wrap it up one time, can I just give a shout out to my father-in-law, man?
Sure.
He's going to open heart surgery today. Had a stroke and a heart attack last week. Just please, everybody, put the prayers up. Make sure he good. That's all I needed, though. Thank y'all for the platform.
Make sure you stick around for more Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
Yo, this is Nick.
Nick, are you smarter than Young Jock?
Yes, sir.
Put your money where your mouth at. I'm about to turn you over to Miss Shyneka. Now, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
We play it a new way now.
All right, what's the new rules?
You cash out me $100, and if you win, you get $400 back on top of that. So you look like you walked away with $5.
Don't do it, bro.
I bet.
No, don't do it.
I send it to.
What the hell? Don't do it. Anyway, here are the rules to the real game and how it's played.
Here we go.
You guys have 10 seconds to answer 3 questions. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's get into it. Nick, you are going first. Which of these NBA teams was swept in the first round of the 2024 NBA playoffs? Was it A, the Los Angeles Lakers, B, Phoenix Suns, C, Golden State Warriors, or B, Chicago Bulls?
Phoenix Suns. I don't know what letter that was, but Phoenix Suns.
You are correct.
Okay.
All right, Young Jock.
Yes.
How many children does Nick Cannon have? Is it A, 9, B, 10, C, 12, or D, 13.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on.
9.
2.
I'm at 11.
That would be you. That is not Nick Cannon. So the answer is incorrect. All right. Nick, how many children does Nick Cannon have? Is it A, 9, B, 10, C, 12, or D, 13?
I think he got 12.
That's your final answer? 2.
Yeah, give me 12.
You are correct.
This is subjective.
Okay.
Because, no, it's not. We don't know how many kids he really got.
You're correct.
I know he got a lot.
Objection.
Young Jock.
So I'm saying we don't know what he got.
Young Jock.
What's up, Young Shyneka?
What is the highest grossing film of all time? Is it A, Titanic, B, Avatar, C, Avengers Endgame, or D, Star Wars The Force Awakens?
Can you repeat the question? It was a little breaking up.
No, it's Jock's go. It's Jock's go.
I'm saying
Avatar.
You are not correct, Jock. All right, so here is your chance, Nick, to take away the game.
With a sweep, dog.
Okay.
All right.
Nick, what is the highest grossing film of all time? Is it A, Titanic, B, Avatar, C, Avengers Endgame, or D, Star Wars The Force Awakens?
All right, let me go with the Endgame. Avengers Endgame.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
You are the winner, Nick! You swept that boy. You swept that boy.
Hey, Jock, send me that. I need that 400, Jock.
Nah.
Let me get that.
My nod sounded not confident. Nah. Hey, congratulations, man. You want to send any shout outs, bro?
Oh, man, I'm going to give a shout out to my wife, my kids, all my family, man. And, hey, they appreciate it.
Oh, that's it? Just appreciate it. All right, y'all know what it is, man. We just hooked Nick up with a $50 gift card, man. He was the winner for today, but guess what? You can be the winner for tomorrow, man. So y'all make sure y'all continue to play Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? When you hit a prompt, you hit us up, all right? Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Tammy Rivera, gotta stay tuned into your number one morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
This morning, we join Americans everywhere in marking the 24th anniversary of 9/11 as we reflect on the tragedy, honor the fallen, and remember the unity that brought us together in the face of unimaginable loss.
9/11 was a horrific, unprecedented attack that, more than 20 years later, we can still feel the impact. It changed the world and the path the world would take henceforth.
The World Trade Center in Lower Manhattan, where the plane, some reports are that it was a small commuter plane, crashed into the upper floors of one of the twin towers. You can see fire and flames or smoke billowing from that tower. There is a gaping hole on the north side of the building and other damage to the west side of that building. This, of course, happened just before the morning commute, before people were heading into their offices, and while I'm sure some people were already at work.
It's quite terrifying. I'm in shock right now. I came out of the subway at Bowling Green. I was heading to work. I heard a boom, looked up, and there was a big ball of fire. I'm now looking north at the World Trade Center, and it is the west twin tower if I'm looking north. I'm in Battery Park right now, and you can hear the fire engines and the emergency crews behind me. And pieces of the building were flying down. It looks like it's like the top, I can't even tell you, maybe 20 floors. Intense smoke. It's horrible. I can't even describe it.
Now let's take a moment of silence to send love and light to those families that were directly affected by the tragedy of 9/11.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Let's get into this, man. We do this every day. This ain't nothing new. Y'all know how I go. Call me up. I get some good advice. Well, the last week.
Sometimes it's good.
Most of the times, it's good advice. All the time is good advice.
7 out of 10.
No, you gotta give me a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Ready?
Have I ever given you bad advice?
Maybe once.
Out of 300 times? Look how she looks. Come on,
I forgot you know all my men. Okay. Dear Love Doc Jack.
Yes.
My boyfriend is excited and wants to get an apartment with me after we graduate college. I know I love him, but I do not think I want to move in with him. The apartment would have to be in my name because he doesn't have good credit and he is not financially responsible. He is very excited and keeps telling his friends and family how we are going to move in together, but I don't know how to tell him.
Look, you gotta just go on and tell him. Same way you tell him no when he want to do something that you don't want to do. Same way you tell him yes when he want to do something you want him to do. Like, you can't play with that. I know. Listen. It's better to get an understanding now than that to pick up momentum and he thinking it's gonna be this and that, and then you hit him with the last minute, or you start moving funny. You get shifty. It's like, what's going on? Why you ain't answer that question when I asked you that? Or when I sent you the pictures of the bathroom set I was thinking about getting for the spot, why you ain't say nothing about it? Why you didn't, you don't do that. Just go ahead and tell them the truth. Because if you're not ready for that, don't allow yourself to kind of just be forced into it by default. Because in terms of the man, this is what I've been. He come at you and be like, this is what I've been preparing to do. I've been saving my money for this. I haven't focused on doing nothing else but everything with you. And then you tell me this at the last minute. It's going to be a world of devastation and confusion. So just be honest with him and let him know the same way you wrote it in that your submission to us. Keep it 100, keep it a buck, and let them know how you truly feel. That's the Love Doc Jock. If you got a small business and you like to be spotlighted, hit me 1-844-YUNGJOC. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Man, my business is Keys and Things, and we're located at 1500 New Bern Avenue, Raleigh, North Carolina. It's a black locksmith company, up and coming. I want people to come in. We got a convenience store for your household convenience. We're in the neighborhood. We're serving our community, and it's C's Keys and Things, 1500 New Bern Avenue. If you go on Facebook, it's going to be CKEYS and Things, and you can call us at 919-348-9009. Every morning we wake up with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. You know what it is.
You know exactly what it is. It's Thursday. Before I get out of here, I definitely have to just make sure that people are aware that today is the 24th anniversary of 9/11.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that people understand, like, this wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just shed some light on it. Send our condolences still to this day.
Yeah.
To people who lost loved ones in this tragic incident.
You're right.
Frontline workers and all that. Now,
all right,
we have another tragedy.
Yeah, we have an update from the Charlie Kirk press conference. Now, the shooter appears to be of college age and blended in with students. They have good video footage of this individual. Authorities still don't know the shooter's motive. They have a footwear impression and a palm print. So we're going to keep you updated with details about the Charlie Kirk shooting as they become available to us.
Now, Ms. Shyneka, I am one. I want to step in and say this. I would never kick a man when he's down.
Or dead.
I would never rejoice, not even in the death of my enemies. Okay? I want to lead with that. But for anyone who does not know who Charlie Kirk is, I don't want to play this out of disrespect, but this is truth. And he lived, and apparently he died in his truth.
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks. We would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. And they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence or is she there because of affirmative action? No one really cares when it's HR managers, paper shufflers, or even engineers. But now when it's like, wait, hold on a second. You're going to remove my appendix and you're a black lesbian.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.